Hey guys, welcome to Disney's Dreamlight Valley. I am, I'm a, you know, streamer. Yeah, so Dreamlight Valley is what we're going to play tonight. Too much introductions there. Okay, right. Oh yeah, so it says we are streaming. Cool, awesome. Uh, oh, we might as well start the game. I mean, I have no idea what the heck we're doing, you know? So yeah, here's Disney Dreamlight Valley. Yes, but we didn't see that even though we did. We did see that.
Oh, hey, can you talk, pal?
Hi there, pal.
Animation's taking a while. That's okay. World Huntry. Oh, wait, you need fish for that, don't you? Oh, no, I just got rid of the last one. I think.
Over here,
This is
we've
easier
got to
say.
talk.
I was rainbow trout. Yeah, no, didn't want that. I can keep trying. I don't think you wanted seaweed either. Okay.
I wonder what sort of special ingredients grow here.
It's always a good
How
question.
you doing today?
Ah, perfect day for a picnic.
Hey, that's how you do that. Okay. Tap the hole. Was it grow?
I need to talk.
The only concern is I'm not sure how to make it. Now, apparently you can craft that into the actual Dreamlight somehow. Yeah.
There you are.
It can be harvested. Seeds. Guys, we did it just before, what? Come on, I can't do it now on my own. Okay, maybe I'll have to put the storage just somewhere else. Could be it. What else is bits of whiskey unlocked? No one else is by the rocks. We all know. Oh, I get it. Is that why he's over here waiting at the front?
How you doing today?
Other than that,
Hey there, pal.
like I'll have to walk to my house to the shop. I mean, it's gotta be better than nothing. Might have to maybe remove the beard. I really don't know much. Yeah, just maybe. Wonder if it just goes back to your inventory at all. Oh, it does. It does. Because of the lack of space. You just can't place it in the cells. I was gonna make some. We will get rid of that bit. Okay. Just have to try to buy a normal one. I know he wanted cod, didn't he? Let's go fish. That could work, I don't know. Probably not. I'm curious to know if this actually makes okay, I've got quite a bit of food. We can just keep playing now.
Humans are amazing. They discover, they create. I mean, just look at this place.
I guess it's true. I guess. When you put it that way. Oh man, actually, I fucking knew another place on me.
A moment, if you would. I need your help.
So I actually think the beard can go somewhere in here, guys. This is a study. Using it, right? We just get some of the stuff. Oh, I guess you can't do that. Maybe we can change the way, like finally I found beauty.
How's it going?
I don't think I ever would. Hold on. Goldfish entree. Oh. Doesn't say entree. What will that
Mm-hmm. Hey there, pal. How about a chat?
Is this gonna be the entree? Okay. It's definitely not gonna do.
Hey there, pal. How about a chat?
I'll remember if I find that. I don't know if it's going to be. Let's see what's. Wait, what's that? Oh shit, I thought that was freaking emerald from the.
Ah,
What a small. One. Just gonna go check to make sure I.
Oh, hello.
Not quite yet. Come on.
I tip my hat to you, though I prefer not to take it off.
Okay, what's.
Hey, I've got a job for you.
Alright.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, that's a lot.
I get to run today.
Oh, hello. I tip my hat to you.
Hey, how about we do something together?
Hello. Thank you. You're very kind.
See, do I have any of those? Yeah, you have dream shots. Okay. How do we do this? Oh, you just gotta bring them to me.
Hello.
Hmm. How do I just do that?
Ah! Never forget, your imagination is a powerful magic.
Can't really. Maybe it's stuff to do with
Hello?
the twist. Using your crafting station, okay. Funnily enough, I don't actually have one, at least there.
Oh, hello. I couldn't have done better myself.
Gosh, I could use some help.
talk, pal?
How you doing today? Howdy. Wow! Oh! God, see you later.
On the saw. Oh, it's gonna be kinda hard, isn't it? You somehow already got free. Oh, picked from trees, okay.
Hey, over here.
Just gotta look through all the trees. Oh, I guess it doesn't mean they're gonna be easy to find, no?
Hey there, pal. How about a chat?
Actually, yeah, I know what it is. Two swords. Oh, right. Okay, can make some dreamlight water. Should probably really get back there, I suppose.
Hey, I've got a job for you.
Oh. Just gotta start again. I hope that didn't really matter. Oh no! I just regretted it. Oh, that was a big mistake. Let's just say that. Hey, more apples. Oh no. All I ever get.
Could you come and see me?
So I've found the way. Gosh, I am still
I give this village
shredded
5
bananas.
stars.
Great bells. Great street.
Hey!
Hold on a minute. Seaweed. Oh, still have. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right.
So long for now.
Oh, that could have worked. It's a mess. Oh wait, seaweed. Just got seaweed. What? Why does Mickey
Hey,
walk away?
how about we do something together?
That was his favorite
Hey!
thing. Oh, awesome.
Oh, hey! Can you talk, pal?
Oh, I don't know about now. Pardon me. Let's see here. When was it? Oh my god, we just completed it. No way.
Well, hello.
Awesome.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Oh no, right. Dreamlight again. Ah, this again. Okay. And the.
Hey! How about we do something together?
Oh my gosh, here's the thing. It is not. It's not particularly the easiest thing to
A
find.
minute of your time?
I mean, maybe you could buy it, I don't know. Besides digging it up. Yeah. Any choices you really have on this game. Let's see what happens if we...
Hey, over here!
Okay, maybe not.
Humans are amazing. They discover, they create. I mean, just look at this place.
Oh, 15
All right now, we have work to do. Oh, hello. Now, I couldn't have done better myself.
You just see them in the village. You sell some of us.
Got a minute, pal?
Hey there.
One of them either it's we can just get rid of the carrots, right? Okay. Oh yeah, the fish will be
Mm-mm.
steak.
Goodbye.
Got a minute, pal?
Do I smell rosemary?
It may be able to come in here, I don't know. Guess we could use that. Alright, it's so the yeah. Also put more room. I see, it can't be on top of anything like that. I'm sure that should be it. Yeah.
Ha! Woo! This place really shows that everybody's smart in their own way.
Oh yeah, I completed the golden doorknob. It's the awesome. Another person right here in the village. It's still another person, but hey. Oh. Okay, guys. So one of
Feliz noche!
one of these is that's just crazy to think about. But anyway, so we're gonna save up and we go on break. Okay. Um. Uh. uh, uh.
In the swamp shower where the trailer stand of mine, Frodo's in the mud drinking homemade shine. Bill was on the porch telling tales all day long. Everything was quiet till the ring came along. Canna Frodo up on his mule named Joe, said that brings trouble, we gotta hit the road. With the swamp behind and the mountains ahead, we're just good old boys doing what Gandalf said. Frodo's carrying the ring and it's dragging slow, but we're marching through the mud with a steady flow. Aragorn's a tracker hunting coons at night, getting the swinging axes, but his aim ain't right. Legolas is prepping, shooting bugs off logs. Harlan's painting toenails, yelling at the dogs. Saruman's a neighbor's always causing grief, scheming in his tower like a backwoods thief. With the swamp behind and the mountains ahead, we're just good old boys doing what Gandalf said. Frodo's carrying the ring and it's dragging slow, but we're marching through the mud with a steady flow. Frodo's feeling rough, that ring's getting mean. Sam's frying up catfish, keeping Frodo lean. Boromir's all tangled, lost in the dark. Galadriel's telling fortunes in the back of her yard. Golems that were cousin me don't bring to town, but he's family, so we keep him around. With the swamp behind and the mountains ahead, we're just good old boys doing what Gandalf said. Frodo's carrying the ring and it's dragging slow, but we're marching through the mud with a steady flow. I'm sweating like a country pig. I'm gunning beers and taking swigs of ice cold Jack. We're at the track, it's racing day, we're getting smacked. I never really understood this NASCAR shit. I thought, how could I be impressed when cars go left? But then I went, and baby, it's the best. The ladies here are fine as spring. They'll hop to a ride on that thing. There's beer and whiskey everywhere. There's smoke and rubber in the air. I'm gunning beers, I'm shooting Jack. We're here all day, 500 laps. And when they start them engines up, man, my heart, it starts to pump. Cause more than cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. The beer and rubber, perfect mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. It's hot and loud, we're in the crowd. We're watching cars go round and round. We're in the South, the USA. We fly that flag each goddamn day. And when it's time to watch a race, we crack a beer right on our face. We watch them cars go fast and left. This NASCAR shit's the fucking best. Cause more than cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. I'm drunk as shit, I love this mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. Oh, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. A dirty summer country mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit.
Hey, you. You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see titties? Has anybody noticed this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
Wow. Wow. Welcome back to the party on a special Friday, because I thought to myself, how can I destroy my algorithmic push even harder? So I was like, let's do a Friday show to destroy it, because it'll be fun. Now, to be honest, I'll be transparent. Make sure you like the stream, by the way. I'll be transparent. I'm suffering from violent, and I mean violent, I don't know if it's seasonal or winter depression or something, but it's bad. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm not going to sit here alone. I'm just going to stream. That's what I'm going to do. So here I am. I'm going to have a lot of fun and talk about some spicy ass stuff, tell some secrets, have some fun. So make sure you like the stream so we can have some fun together as one human embodiment. Let's have fun. Hey, Fur Fan, what's up? 41 months. Damn, son. Fur Fan and Little Hope. Hope y'all doing well, man. Hope y'all doing well. Sadly, says not enough for a book, but take my $2. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Juicy bitch. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. A deadly neurotoxin says ballers are this decisions. Ballers is a better show. So I answer your question right there. We got some celebrations to do, by the way, but let me take a swig before we get on to that. And I immediately spill it. So we're starting off the right. Not. Yeah. Whatever. The squid says I have exactly one thing to say to all the simps down that fell for the Hawk 2 scam. Damn. LMAO. Yeah, I said that on Twitter, man. And I think everybody kind of said the same thing. Right? If you fell for the Hawk 2 thing and lost thousands of dollars, it's kind of your fault. It's kind of your fault. I don't know why you ever thought that was a good idea, giving your money to the Hawk 2 girl who is literally famous for saying, spit on that dick and sit on it. Wow. So many people. That's just natural selection at this point. That's all that is, natural selection. If you fell for the damn Hawk 2 scam, that's called natural selection, okay? I don't know if you guys have ever heard that phrase, natural selection, but that's when you die and go extinct because of your own choices. Okay. That's what that's called. Like when deer just stand in the middle of the road when there's a semi coming, it's called natural selection. Okay. That's how that works. Kyra says, sending e-hug. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. I will hug you with my giant man titties. All right. I haven't been eating really, so I'm almost to 180. My goal is 175. It's going real fast. Thank you, Kyra. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for your orange boy. I love you. I appreciate you. Kyra Skytech says, I see you're 41 months, Fur Fan, and raised you 6. Damn, that's called an OG. Thank you, Skytech. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. So welcome to this random ass Friday show. Because I didn't want to sit alone. Isn't that lame? Isn't that lame? I was telling a story on Twitter the other day, and it's like, I don't know if it's a complex or if it's like PTSD. What is it? So I was telling a story on Twitter how it does not matter how far you come or how much you think you accomplish or how much of a thing you build or how successful you might think you are and or find yourself. And I can only speak for myself, obviously, but I find myself being the same fat kid in middle school and high school that sat alone at lunch every day because I was just that much of a reject. And I still feel that way almost every day. And I get reminded of it almost every day. And it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to almost never fit in. Like in a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank God, and I've said this before. Thank God I've said this before, right? But if it was not for YouTube, I wouldn't be, I don't know where I'd be. Right? Thank God for YouTube. Right? Because that's why I started random streams on Friday. Okay? Because I find myself being that alone, invisible person way too often. And it's very, very frustrating and kind of scary, to be honest. Sad Lad says, not a sell, but she be a big girl. Thank you, Sad Lad. Appreciate you. Anyways, but that being said, here we are. Let's talk about the Tua. Because I want to talk about that because it's been insane. I should have talked about it Wednesday, but I guess it happened like right at the very end of Wednesday, where the girl that got famous for talking about spitting on penises, she got offered a podcast that somehow became the #3 podcast in the world, although no one's ever seen clips from it or even heard about anything of it, which is very strange. And decided to launch a meme coin, which immediately rug pulled everybody, and everybody lost money. And only she retained like 125 grand. Millions in fees were made by the team that operates it. So easily just a scam, 1000% scam. Pretty easy to see that from 1,000 miles away. And now everybody's saying she's going to go to jail, which I highly doubt. Because it's very apparent she has no idea what's going on. She has no idea how meme coins work. She has no idea what a blockchain is. She has no idea how any of this works. So I highly doubt she'll face any repercussions from it. Now, people from her team, which 100% scammed people, maybe some of them will. Like old Doc Holliday, is that his name? This dude makes the most outlandish statements when he's defending the coin. He tells people they should be kissing his ass for giving them a meme coin that's going to be good. All these things. So we're going to listen to all that. We're going to have some fun. So make sure you like the show. And yeah, we'll have a good time. I know I'm going up against like 50 other shows that are way better and people watch. So don't feel the need to have to stay if one of your favorite shows is on. All right. Anyways, Mick Stellar says my free chat didn't activate on Rose's channel. Damn, look at you. Oops. You got wrecked. Mick Stellar, you got wrecked. Thank you, man. Junebug, thank you for 12 months, by the way. Junebug says, hey, Cody. How you doing, Junebug? All right. So before we get it started, let us talk about my book. All right. My book has just hit $40,000. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Which is unexpected because it's all me. Fucking shilling the hell out of it. And we're doing pretty damn good, man. It's very surprising. Yes, I know there's communities out there that think you're supposed to make like $10 million on these every time because somebody did it once. But yes, we are at $40,000, $80 from 41,000, $80, bro. We are destroying it. We are killing it. We're having a great ass time doing it. It's been really fun to see. And we are sold out of damn near everything except for obviously the books and the tumblers. There will be some line art covers added shortly. Okay. So that's coming. And there'll be new tiers. So if you wanted to pick those up as well, they would be new tiers. So the only diecast left, we sold out of all 50 of the Ultra combos, which come with a 164 diecast exact replica of my stock car we're racing at Daytona in February. So if you're into NASCAR, that's your shit. Well, I guess not anymore because it's sold out, baby. It also came with all the VIP stuff as well. But the fire suit as well sold out because Donna's wild as hell. So I appreciate that as well. All that is left is the helmet. The helmet comes with all the stuff, including, by the way, everything will come in this, by the way. That being said, this is also going to come with a chrome diecast, a 124 chase piece chrome diecast of only 2 that will ever exist on the planet. Only 2 are being manufactured. 1 was in the fire suit and 1 was in the helmet tier, and that's it. There'll only be 2 on Earth ever. So there you go. Don't miss out on that. So there you go. There's the helmet. And also you get my helmet as well, you know. So anyways, but yeah, go back and give your boy some love. It helps me a lot when you go give it some love. It really does. So don't miss out on it. And we do have a new backer, and I already know who it is. Look at him. Here we go. Boom. $5 from 41. Sean, I love you. $5 from 41,000. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you, Sean. You the man, dude. You the man, Sean. You the man, Sean. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. I invited tons of guests tonight. None of them will show up, so I wouldn't bet on that at all. That's not a thing. That's not a thing people do. The 24-hour stream was a breath of fresh air, though. People did show up for that. Very unexpected. Thanks to all those people. Squid says, I wonder if that guy that said everyone should be kissing his booty knows that Hawk Tuah girl isn't going to fuck him. Yeah, no, she's not. Now, I will say the Hawk Tuah girl is obviously like brain dead. Like she's got the IQ of a swollen raisin. So I don't foresee guys not being able to manipulate her draws off, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. Squid, thank you, dude. Sad Lad says, cool. Cool. All right, dude. Anyways, thank you guys. Make sure you go back to the book. I'm going to be throwing the damn link up in this bitch every couple of minutes because this book is the difference between me having travel money for racing or not at all and dying in the middle of the year like last year. And I don't even have the freaking link saved. Damn, I'm bad at my job. Look at me. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing anymore. There you go. All right, boys. Give that some love. There you go. All right. Thank you, Sad Lad. Appreciate you. Thank you, Mike Ray. Well, I've only been in NASCAR for a year now. So it's all good. Is a swollen raisin not just a grape? Yes. All right, boys. Let's talk about the Tuah. Let's have a good time doing it. Don't forget to back this book. It really means a lot to me. You can also just directly support it. So you can do that as well. Just don't tip Indiegogo. You do not have to do that. It tries to make you, but you can hit custom tip and hit $0. So don't forget you can do that if you just want to support it directly. So get on it, doggone it. All right. Here we go, boys. Let's pull up some videos about the Tuah and have a good time talking about the Tuah. It'll be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And we're going up against like 5 different shows. So we are also seeing if we can break my record low viewership. Because we're right there in the last 4 years. We're gonna do it. We gotta break the records today. Also Friday, you know. So what's up, Tim Smith? How you doing, dude? All right, let me freaking grab my headset here. Hey, we hit 100 likes. Jesus, 20 minutes. We're doing it, man. We're doing it because fuck them. That's why. All right. So it's actually pretty insane. I'm going to pull up the CoffeeZilla video because it's much better to watch. USSJ Broly became a member. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you coming a member, man. I do. I really, really do, man. So the Hawk Tuah girl has disappeared off the face of the earth, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed, but she has disappeared because she got completely... it looks to me, this is what happens, I'm following. It looks to me that she might have accidentally been manipulated in doing a meme coin and just rug pulling the living shit out of people. And I doubt that's what she thought she was going to do. What I think she was trying to do was I think she was actually trying to do something she thought was good. Like she legitimately thought she was doing something good. And turns out you don't trust random people like that. Trust me, I have had the same shit. So you know how like YouTube sponsors, I get about 5 to 10 emails a day about random companies with broken English trying to get ad spots on my videos, right? Crypto coins will do the same thing. It's kind of new, but I get DMs about people wanting me to launch a meme token. And the reason is because they want me to launch it and be locked in. They want my community to buy into it, lock me into a certain amount of money on the coins that I can't sell day one. And then all their team and their insiders get a giant piece of it, and then they just sell and make like tens of thousands of dollars. That's what they want to do, and they want to do it with every YouTuber. Trust me, they message all of us. Doesn't matter how big or small your community is, they will message you and they will try to get that free money. US Broly with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that, dude. I love you. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. Broly going hard tonight. I appreciate that, man. Oh, by the way, we are $5 from 41,000 on the campaign. We still have the helmet left that's signed by EBS and a bunch of other cool creators like Cecil, and also a chrome diecast that will only ever exist right there. Right there. How many diecasts do you know of? Only 1 or 2 exist on the planet. Well, that's how you get it. It's going to be sweet. Sweet. They're already being manufactured too, so don't miss out. But at any rate, let's look and laugh at some people that lost their entire life savings on the Talk to a coin. I don't know what they were thinking, but I guess they were thinking they were going to get rich. Plot twist: if it sounds good, too good to be true, it likely isn't. But apparently, people haven't learned that. Powerline says she absolutely knew, and I hope she likes to taste the carpet because that's all she'll be munching. Jackie the Deer, what's up? I bleat, I swear. I doubt she'll see anything. I doubt she'll see any repercussions from this. Gummy says you sketched Lockout Night and see how Rich is relishing in what happened to Becky. I did not, but I will definitely check it out. I will definitely check. Send me a link. DM me on Twitter and send me a link. Please. That'd be great. All right, let's pull this up. I want you guys to see this. This is going to be funny as hell. It's going to be a lot of fun. Beep and boop. Here we go, boys. All right, check this out.
New tonight, viral sensation Haley Welch, best known for her off-the-cuff comment regarding filleting a man while using her spit that then propelled her to mega celebrity and is surely an indictment of the stagnation.
Oh, this is an AI video, but we're going to watch it anyway. I noticed the lips.
Of our culture is under fire after releasing a crypto token that many people online are now saying was nothing more than a scam. Joining me now is Paul Spoljaric, a man that says he lost almost his entire life savings as a result. Paul, tell me, how are you feeling tonight?
Thanks, Caitlin. Not feeling too good right now, but
God, I hate it. I hate it.
I'm optimistic this will get resolved.
What happened exactly?
So like everyone else this summer, I learned about Haley from her viral clip where she was talking about performing oral sex, and she said, "Hawk Tua," and spit on that thing. And also, like everyone else, I was instantly enamored. Then she launched what is, in my opinion, the best podcast around called Talk Tua. The title is a play on words, which is really clever. I mean, she's so smart. And just recently, she announced she'd be releasing her own crypto meme coin, and it truly felt like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
And what was your expectation for the coin once you purchased it?
So this video is obviously, trolling the living fuck out of the people that lost all their money right now.
Oh, well, considering I put my life savings into it, I expected it to go up in value. Not necessarily right away, but I was fully expecting it to go up 100 times in the next decade.
Why did you expect that?
Because it's Haley Welch. I mean, she literally invented Hawk Tua, spit on that thing. Everything she touches turns to gold. Right when the token started trading, I put all my money into it, and things were looking pretty good for about 4 minutes before the entire thing collapsed. People are calling it a scam, but I find it hard to believe that sweet angel would do something like that.
Care to share exactly how much you invested?
Oh, well, in the six figures. You know, cryptocurrency is volatile, though, and missed out on buying Bitcoin in 2015, and you don't get opportunities like this very often.
Are you saying that you think the Hawk Tua coin will be the next Bitcoin?
It's just called Hawk, Caitlin, and it's hard to say with certainty, but yes, I do believe it will be the next Bitcoin. Bitcoin has famously had similar drops. I just wish I waited 45 minutes to buy it. In my opinion, there's no better store of value in the world than Hawk.
Sounds like you're optimistic, even.
You know what's really sad is there was actually people out there that put their entire life savings in this stuff. Their entire life savings in this stuff. And fucking lost it. And that's what this guy is making fun of right now. Because there was actual posts, and you could see it on the blockchain. People dropping $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 in the Hawk Tua coin. And then losing everything. And they think to themselves that, oh, well, she's nice. Look, I don't necessarily think that she did any of this on purpose because she's dumb as hell. I think that they're like, you're going to get rich, and also it's going to be cool. And then she's like, okay, whatever. That sounds good to me. I got to be completely honest with you. People that live around where I live, unless they're like in STEM, they're borderline retarded. So like that's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. The fact that people thought that she was going to be like a savior and sweet and stuff is the dumbest shit in the world. There are people right now on Twitter that post 500 tweets per day. 500 tweets per day saying shit they don't believe so they get a paycheck as a result. They completely sell their soul for a couple $1,000s a month. Just sell their soul. for a couple $1,000s a month. So you don't think the Hawk Tuah girl is going to sell her soul for a couple million? Come on. She's riding it as hard and loose and as fast as absolute possible right now. It shouldn't be a surprise. Just die-cast your tiny PP. Only one left out there. Jesus. So it shouldn't be a surprise too. But at any rate, the people that are actually involved in the people that actually set up the coin and everything, whoo, I tell you, they are the most condescending, evil fucks on the face of the earth. So let's pull up CoffeeZilla's video is going to be the best thing we can watch about this because it just exposes everything. Now, I will say, I don't know why everybody has a lisp in the video. And I've noticed that every time I watch videos about anything, everyone has a lisp. And I feel like I'm stroking out all the time. But let's see. Here we go. Boop. Here we go. Let's pull up CoffeeZilla and watch this shit. This is wild, by the way. This is wild. Okay. Just Josh. Yeah, dude. So her management is Logan and Jake Paul's management. I have no doubt they used her as a scapegoat. Oh, 1000%. Dude, every single one of these people involved has all done rug pull scams in the past. The trick is they've noticed that it's legally a gray area. Technically, coercion is in fact illegal, but no one ever faces charges because cryptocurrency is kind of, let's be honest, a new thing that's kind of unregulated, right? So all these celebrities, and by celebrities, I mean YouTube celebrities or creator celebrities, keep doing things like this because they know that they know it's wrong. They don't give a fuck. They want your money. They want free money. They could give two shits about anything else. Nothing else means anything to these people. Cold, hard cash. They would let their family members be shot in front of them for $5 fucking. They don't care. They hate you. They hate you. They hate their viewers. They hate everyone, and they just want your damn money. And you can hear a lot of these creators say this behind the scenes. It's stuff that's leaked in the past. I have heard creators in real life tell me they hate their audience. They can't fucking stand their audience. Every waking moment of their life, they sit there in stress and anxiety about having to stream to their pathetic ass audience. I've heard creators say this in real life, by the way, to my face, and it's always blown me away. It's always blown me away. And all these people are the same. That's why they'll steal millions of dollars from you. It shouldn't be very surprising at this point. Squid! Not financial advice, but if the target consumer is normies and not legit professional investors, it's a scam 100% of the time. Yep. That should be That should be obvious. They actually said that their target audience was normies. I could tell you right now, a lot of creators that have told me they hate their audience. I can tell you exactly who they are, but that would just create a freaking shit show. So I'm not going to do that. But you definitely know who they are. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. All right. Me, how do I feel about my audience? I stream randomly when I'm feeling depressed because all I have is my goddamn audience. Okay. All I have is my boys like Art in the chat that I can count on to hang out with me on a Friday. I ain't got nothing else, man. People are like, damn, hell, you have a YouTube. Oh, you have 100,000. Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, but I sit at home and do nothing. I clear my schedule to hang out with people and they all cancel on me every single time. So here I am. Contrary to popular belief, people don't like me in real life. They do when it's their shit I can give them. But as soon as I'm like, hey, you want to hang out and drink? They're like, nope. Sorry, dude. I'm going to do something completely else. Oh, who are you again? I don't know who you are. Fuck, I forgot who you are. Sorry. Jack of the Deer says, bleat. Thank you. All right. Same story, bro. Yep, no life. That's me, man. Trailer Park Kids represent. Shit. Anyways, go back my book. Anyway, go back my book. Anyways, please go back my book. Thank you. Thank you. Here's my sob story. Yes, if you don't notice, I am jaded today and I'm not having a good time. Go back my book. We're $5. $5 from 41,000. Please go give it some love. The link's in the chat. Give it some love, please. Give it slow. It's been so awesome to see. And if somebody picks up that helmet, I will personally travel to you, deliver it, and kiss you on your lips with consent. Thank you. All right. Let's pull up CoffeeZilla. Oh, coffee. Oh, CoffeeZilla. Here we go, man. Here we go. Oh my God. Hey, cheer up, buddy. We're here for you. Thank you, Sean. No, man, I just yeah, man. What's up, Wes? How you doing, dude? Yeah, no, life's like kind of frustrating sometimes. It's probably because it's the winter. See, when I'm able to occupy my mind with racing and stuff that I'm passionate about, I don't think about any of that shit. But as soon as it's Christmas and I'm at home for weeks and weeks, it starts to hit real hard. You know, it starts to hit real hard when you like invite people to like a thing and no one shows up, and you like you prepped your entire like living space with all these snacks and all these activities and shit, and no one shows up. Or your birthday, that was a good one. That one was fucked. I don't know how I survived that day. No one shows up. That was bad. That was a bad one. Yeah, man. It's annoying. Anyways, it's just yeah, man, it's wild. Squid. These scammers won't see prison time because they stoop to the same level of Enron and SBF or take scamming pressures to go to jail. Yeah. Well, it's like that one dude, Seaman Friedman Bleeblen, the guy that went to jail and is apparently looking at a pardon. The guy that stole like $300 million from people and was donating large portions of it to the DNC. And he finally got caught. Sam Friedman something. Sam Banking Freeman, Sam Banky. I don't remember. Yeah, he's apparently they're considering a pardon for this guy. Shocking, right? Wow, he gave politicians money and now he might get a pardon. Wow, can't believe that, right? Wow, how does that never happens, right? Politicians. You know what's wild to me? The fact that people are running around trying to assassinate CEOs when all CEOs do is use current regulations that are on the books right now to make money. And for some reason, people go after the CEOs and not the people that make laws. That's the weirdest thing in the world. I guess technically they tried twice during the election cycle, but you get what I'm saying. Thank you, Squid. Love you, Squid. Appreciate you, Squid. Thank you, man. All right, like the stream, bitches, by the way. Anyways, let's go. Hey, we got a new backer on the book. Chris, you are the man. You are the man. The myth, the legend. What's up, Malty? Let's share it. I want you guys to see when I refresh it so you think I'm cool and impressive and worthy to be friends with. Here you go. Boom! 41033. Can we get the 245 backers tonight? Make sure you pick up the tumblers too, because they're beautiful. 245 backers tonight. That would be the kickest asses of all. I'd love to get a 250, but that's a big ask. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. It is right there. The link. Go give it some kisses on its face. And let's watch the Tua. Here we go.
Down the Hawk Tua scam, exactly how it happened. And I'm going to confront the people behind it. Well, I did last night. And let me just say, it didn't go very well.
Happy to answer any
I have questions. I have questions. I'm raising my hand. Hey, guys.
What CoffeeZilla?
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
Profiting from the rug pull, I think it's relevant.
Did you hear her? That's the Hawk Tua girl, by the way. Then why the fuck are you on? Like, she doesn't realize that this is literally death. This is the Grim Reaper of scams. And you just said, why the fuck are you on? That's like slapping the Grim Reaper in the face. Woo! That was dumb as hell. Absolutely dumb as hell.
We didn't pull a rug. I don't know what you're trying to say. It's not true. That's defamation.
Doc, do the math. Do the math.
You're saying that we pulled a rug. There was no rug pull.
3%.
You're defaming.
Are you not gonna let me talk? You just talk over me. You talk over me.
I'm hearing bullshit.
Yeah, these people were completely unhinged, unwilling to take any accountability, and we'll talk more to them in a second. But I want to break down the Hawk Tua scam. I think people are confused with this kind of stuff. I want to start with the big tweet that kind
Yeah, I was very confused at first, but he gives a really good explanation.
Kind of set it all off. That would be this by bubble maps, which showed 96% of the supply was controlled by the team and was being sent out to a bunch of smaller wallets. The implication being that some of them might be dumping on you. Pretty quickly, the Hawk Tua girl came in to copy and paste what her team told her.
Yeah, as if she actually topped any of this, by the way. As if she topped any of this shit, right? Eric says there's a health insurance that after the assassination association, they walked back their new anesthesia policy. Yes, yes. But here's the kicker. Let's take it a step further. And this is obviously hypothetical in Minecraft. If these same people did the same thing, and their let's say their stipulations were term limits for politicians, after about 2 term limits would be implemented within about 2 weeks, right? We're a bunch of weak ass bitches when it comes to Minecraft. Smam, what's up, Pyro?
To say, which said team hasn't sold 1 token and not 1 key opinion leader was given 1 free token. We tried to stop snipers as best we could through high fees at the start of the launch. And so you see their awful tokenomics here. Along with this response, the team hasn't sold 1 token. And then they post, obviously, a screenshot of a lot of sells from insiders who did not have to pay. You can see on the bot side, there's nothing. And then on the sold side, they're making a lot of money. So how did you get free tokens? Well, you were an insider, right? And I just want to show you exactly how the Hawk Tua team is sort of lying by omission here when they say the team hasn't sold 1 token. And that's because they pre-sold the tokens, guys. They sold them to a bunch of investors with a pre-sale, and then those people were unlocked immediately upon launch. So you can see that with her tokenomics here. It says Haley's locked for 12 months, but you can see the strategic allocation is fully unlocked immediately on token generation event. Now, I spoke to some people who bought into this pre-sale. They say they got in at 16.69 million.
Yeah, Sean says, yeah, they bought 97%. Yeah, so the insiders basically bought 97% of the allocation. And when the coin came out, it started climbing, obviously, because retail investors got involved. You know, normal people, normal everyday people started buying it. And then shockingly, within about 4 or 5 minutes, all the insiders that knew they were going to sell the entire time all sold at the same time, making it go to literally nothing. It was worthless, which is quite literally just a rug pull. So all those people, all the insider people's, yeah, they made millions. All the normal people, they lost all their money because they're preying on normal people. And the people that were already violently wealthy before, they get to get even more violently wealthy, right? How this stuff is legal at all is wild, and I'm sure it won't be very much longer. And it's technically not really legal when it comes to stuff with coercion, but it's just not overt enough and not outlined enough in the law to be like overtly illegal, because shit like this happens all the time. Every YouTuber that gets like 1 million subs overnight and becomes the new celebrity and is trying to race, you know, random athletes and, you know, doing random stunts and traveling the world and being the YouTube streamer of the year. Yeah, all those people do the same shit. They all do this. They all rug pull a coin, make millions of dollars, and get the hell out, and no one sees any accountability.
$1 billion total valuation, which means that if they sold out the whole 17%, you're looking at about $2.8 million raised by pre-selling these tokens. So it's essentially a lie to say her team didn't sell tokens. Well, they pre-sold them, and then those investors dumped on your fans. That's the problem. Because Bubble Map says we found 285 investors join the Hawk pre-sale. That's about what I saw as well. 89 wallets sold 100% on launch. 47 sold over 50%. Anyway, you can see in total, $3.3 million were sold. Again, as you'll see, on mostly Haley Welsh's fans, or Hawk Tua Girls fans. And I know what you're thinking. Who falls for this? Well, unfortunately, with situations like this, they're not targeting crypto bros. They're mostly targeting, like, actual fans who've never been involved in, you know, the crypto space before.
That's the whole point. So they only target vulnerable people that think they're going to be the next millionaire. And unfortunately, it's like playing a roulette table and putting all your money on fucking 5, but there's not even a 5 on the roulette wheel. That's what this is. And as you can see right there, almost 100 people sold 100% of their entire stock, which they had already bought in the pre-sale, keep in mind, it was offered to them because they're insiders, insider trading, right? And as soon as it launches, it goes up a little bit and they sell and just make whatever amount of money they had in it, right? Plus the increase. So if it goes up like, I don't know, like 300% in a couple seconds or a couple minutes, all of them sold, they made thousands to millions of dollars. And all us normal ass people that thought we were going to be millionaires, now we just lost 15 grand. A lot of people put their actual life savings into this. Why? I don't know. But they did. They did. So, hey, man, what can you do? What can you do?
They don't know any better. And you're going to hear the guy behind a lot of this say that explicitly.
These are people that are outside of crypto that we're going to be onboarding, and they don't give a shit. They don't even know what a market cap is. They just go, oh, cool, free coin. Now I get to join a community. Cool, done.
Not only did they say it, they sold it in a pitch deck. You can see the Hawk deck here. Massive onboarding event. Hawk will onboard normies. So that's why I just don't buy this thought of, oh, well, you know, if you bought this, you deserve to get scammed. Okay, fine. But a lot of the people who bought it had never bought crypto before. They were targeting those people. They said as much in our call. Now, the other part of this scam that I really need to break down because people don't understand it exactly is the fee scam, okay? When this launched, they had 15% fees on trading. They said that this was to stop snipers. But basically what this means, and because the team now blames snipers for a lot of this rug pull, but what it means is they benefited the entire way. You can see in 24 hours, they made almost $2 million from this fee.
And keep in mind, they say that those fees are necessary to pay random people. Who? No one knows, but it's necessary to pay random people. So that's why those fees are necessary, so we can pay random people on our team. It's like, okay, so then the guy, you'll hear it in a minute, but this guy struggles to admit that they made money from like they made money. He's like, who got the fees? And he's like, so see, and he's like, no, who like made the money off the fees? And he's like, well, our team has to pay for like salaries. And I'm like, oh yeah, shocking, right? Shocking, right? Your team had to pay for, you had to pay for salaries. It's like, I would love a free salary as well. Can I have some of that free salary? Please and thank you. Please. By the way, let's refresh the book because I know we got a few backers already. You guys are going wild today. I appreciate you. Let's see what we got in the backers. 243, and we're almost to 41-1. Thank you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Keep the backers coming. Keep the love coming. And I need one special person to pick up the helmet tier tonight. That's your homework. Enjoy. Somebody's going bankrupt. I'm doing my own meme coin now. Except you get the helmet. You get the sweaty helmet. That's all you get. And a diecast. Enjoy. The rug pool. Somebody said Boogie2988 did this. Yes, he did this for $10,000. Yeah, everybody does it. Everybody that has no soul, they don't care about anybody. They have no honor. They have nothing. They all they want is filthy, dirty blood money, and they can't wait to get it and wash themselves with it. All these people do it. They are all the same dude. They do not give a shit about you at all. At all. Neither do the creators that you watch their shows. None of them care.
Meanwhile, on Deck Screener, you can see the Sniper, which is the #1 trader on this coin. They made about $1.3 million in their total profits and loss. So they actually made less in total profits, this Sniper that ruined the project, than the team made on fees. I, of course, asked who benefited. Did Hawk to a Girl make the money? Who made the money in this whole thing? And they essentially dodged the question. Who's making millions of dollars on fees from this rug pull?
That's not a scheme. That's the
Who's making fees?
So we can keep this thing going for years. Okay. That's how do you think? There's so many expenses.
Who makes the money on the fees? Someone just made over $1 million on fees. Who made it?
First of all, the fees were there with Meteor pools, and that goes to the creator, right?
Which is who does that own? Who does that belong to?
That belongs to the project.
Who's the project? Who is the project?
They just keep saying like this vague, it's the person that owns it. It's like, who's the person that owns it? It's the person that created it. Who's the person that created it? It's the project. Who's the project? See, they have a really hard time saying that they stole the money, right? That's the whole issue. And keep in mind, every single person that has ever reached out to me for something like this, their profile picture on Twitter is literally always one of these stupid monkey PFPs every single time. Bro, it's the future. Launch a meme coin, Camelot. It's the future. Launch it, bro. So many times. So many times.
Well, the project is over here. Haley Welch, right? And
how much does Haley Welsh own?
This is Haley Welch's project.
So she owns all of it.
Coffeezilla.
I'm just trying to figure out who owns it.
Do you know how much it costs for lawyer fees to create a foundation in the Cayman Islands, to hire directors? You think this stuff pays for itself? You know, this is how.
So he's saying they kept all the money, basically. We have to pay all our bills, bro, with this $2 million we made in 3 seconds.
You run a project.
So was that the plan all along? So if they have to pay people $2 million in fees because it's their salaries and all these things they have to pay for, they knew all along they were going to sell in 4 minutes to pay for all the fees? Very interesting.
Forever is you have to fund that. And first of all, over here can speak to the extensive amount of work and time and people that are on this project. Over here has around 18 people working on this right now as we speak. This is not a small time type of nothing. We're really trying to do something here and not just do it for one day and do it for 2 days.
So who made the money? You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welsh make of that million, 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does she own of it?
It's a foundation. She owns zero of the foundation.
So y'all made the money?
No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation.
Brother, who profited?
Just can't answer the question.
Over $1 million was just made.
A foundation that pays people out. And by the way, Coffeezilla, I'm not asking you, questions that are irrelevant to the most important stuff that you said. Who cares where fees go? It goes to bills.
You heard him right. Who cares where millions of dollars went? Supposedly, they have 18 people working on the Hawk to a meme token. So I don't know if that's true, but that.
And keep this in mind. Keep this in mind before we go any further, okay? Keep this in mind. Is this your homework, Larry? What is it? Something you can't in the Alps. No one goes skiing in the Alps. I forget what the censored version of that movie says. Something about kicking your ass. Fuck, I don't even remember what the original line is. Do not Sean, you know. Is this your homework? This is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps. Yes. Yes, thank you. All right. But anyways, before we go any further, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. These people have literally no experience with like crowd control. They have no experience on putting out fires. They have no PR experience. They quite literally, I guess, thought no one would notice when they rug pulled all this. And they can't even answer simple questions. Like they thought no one was going to pay attention. And to be honest, I don't even know if like the Paul brothers or the people involved, the people that run all these things, I don't know if any of them even approve this, because you can kind of tell these are random ass people. Like those people that always message creators in their DMs and say, we need to launch a token and you can be a millionaire. I have had that a dozen times, and I am not even a big creator. I am a very small creator, and I've had that a dozen times. People saying, hey man, we should launch a crypto coin. You're going to get you can become a millionaire. Right? And that's the whole point. I've had people reach out to me being like, hey, we want to sponsor your race car. And I'm like, oh, rock on, let's do it. And then they're like, okay, this is how we're going to do it. You're going to launch a meme coin. And I'm like, what? Yep. So that's the same thing. They don't give a fuck about any of this. It's free ass money, baby. Free ass money.
That's at least what they're claiming. Now, the last thing I need to say before we jump into this context that you need is that there are 4 groups to look out for here. 1, you have Hawk to a Girl, who is promoting this thing. 2, you have this guy, Doc Hollywood, who is like Howie Mandel's like son-in-law or something like that. Like he's this guy who has some connections in Hollywood, and he seems to be the guy connecting Hawk to a Girl with crypto. And
by the way, you'll always notice all these people that run these schemes, not Hawk to a Girl, by the way. The people that are behind it, like this Doc Holliday guy, you will always notice they have these profile pictures. The dumb ape, like PFP things, they all have them across the board. It's like a weird cult thing. I don't really know how it works.
He said he was teaching her a meme coin class, okay? And he goes unhinged on her call. 3, you have the guys running the crypto token. And 4, you have the insiders who paid money to get early access to this coin and then are rug pulling a lot of Haley Welsh's fans. What you want to make of that, who you exactly want to assign blame to, is up to you. A lot of people are saying, oh, she didn't know any better. She's getting taken advantage of. Maybe, or maybe she's making a ton of money talking about Hawk to a girl. So
I think both.
With that said, I just want to show you the call last night. That is what I knew going into this call. And you'll see my questions target some of these different aspects of what I believe to be a scam in this call. And the last thing I have to
I think it's both. I think she made money and she's also stupid.
say is that when they did do this call, they monologued for like 12 to 15 minutes before they let anyone up. So I was extremely frustrated by the time I got up. I think you'll hear a little bit of that in my voice. Not only that, this Doc Hollywood guy called people mentally ill. He said that people should be thanking him or kissing his butt, basically, for doing this for them, as if he's doing them a favor, basically generally berating the people who had maybe lost money in this. And so quite frustrating to go into. And well, anyway, enjoy.
Everyone thinks that, oh, everything's a rug. Everything's a rug.
Yeah, by the way, this guy, the guy that's behind this coin, Doc Holliday guy, is a raging asshole, by the way. He's the most narcissistic asshole you'll probably ever hear.
Everyone's here to you. Nah, we're here to onboard real people outside of this spaces, right? The people here, you guys are already y'all are ahead every day thinking everything's a scam. And you know what? You guys are right. Everything is a scam, but not this. Not this. We did not.
This is not a scam. You lost all your money, but I promise you this is not a scam.
Spend 6-7 months of our lives dedicated to trying to do something cool, right? To do something different, not dumping on you, not bundle snipes. Not 100% of the liquidity or whatever was bundle sniped by the team and
literally everything he's saying is not what they were going to do, is literally what they did. It's kind of funny, actually.
Up charts. You guys are not the target audience. Sorry to say, right? This is not the target audience.
Who's he talking to?
The target audience, which is why I'm even doing this, which is what's cool about it, is it's not in this spaces. And listen, most of you, we don't want you in the community. Let's be real, right? You're not great people. I don't know y'all, right? I see some friendly faces in this audience.
He's having a meltdown.
You know, I'm gonna say y'all, you guys, right? There's a lot of negativity in the space. I think crypto brings the mentally ill into this thing, right? If you guys are in crypto, you're most likely mentally ill, and I'm gonna count myself as mentally ill. For even
this dude is dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. Junebug says there's a book you should read called Death Volleyball. What is it about? What's up, sick lad? It's crazy. It's not for you, and I'm okay with that. Thanks for the $2 million in fees. Royal Wee, nice lift. Okay, everybody has a lisp in this video. And I've noticed every time I hear people talk on YouTube now, they have a lisp. And I think I'm going crazy. Like JKB, like Rich's old editor Jay, they had a spat. And Jay does not have a lisp. But he called into Rich on Discord and he had a lisp. And I'm so confused. I even listened to Jay's stream of the same recording and he didn't have a lisp. It's so weird. I'm in the market for new bed sheets. Any recommendations? I'm thinking bamboo, but it's hard to beat jersey knit cotton. Also, where to buy them? I have no idea, bro. I'm a male. My sheets have holes in them, and I'm not even joking. My sheets have a lot of holes in them. So, thank you, Royal. Little keys, big keys, little keys, big keys, tiny keys, big fat ass keys, tiny keys, pee keys, asshole keys. Thank you. By the way, make sure you back my book. Here it is. It's been 5 minutes. Not really. It's been 10 minutes. Record. Back the book. The goal today is 245 backers. We're 2 away. 2 away. Don't miss it. We're so close, boys. We're so close. 245 backers and the one diecast, the Chrome Chase Piece diecast, the largest one, the most prestigious one is still available with the helmet. Don't miss it. It also comes with everything that comes on the campaign, future and past. Don't miss it. There you go. There you go. Give it some love. I'll shout out everybody. Also, let me know your backing number when you back it on Twitter, and I'll follow you. Damn it. All right, here we go.
Even being here right now, we're trying to actually have fun. We're trying to do something cool. We're trying to give meme tokens away for free to people who have never had any crypto before, any meme token. And you guys should be kissing my ass because I'm trying to do something dope.
Yeah, so that's how all of this started. I had watched as people got wrecked on chain, and then I go here in the actual space that's supposed to address everything, a guy berating everyone, calling them mentally ill and telling them they should be thanking him. And that's what led to sort of my attitude when I went up.
You should be thanking me, you F slurs. F slurs. All right. Looks like Zia might join us. Where's Zia at? Here. Why is the link not in there? Okay, well, whatever. Here we go. That's weird. I don't know why the link wasn't in here.
On stage. Also, Twitter Spaces is horrible for doing this kind of work. I normally wouldn't choose it, but all these guys seem to love Twitter Spaces. I don't know why. The problem is people filibuster. So I know I interrupted a lot. That's because you can't let these people go run off on like 10-hour explanations, which they will do if you let them. So, yeah, anyway, here's when I got up on the space.
Be happy to answer any
I have
questions.
questions. I have questions. I'm raising my hand. Hey, guys.
What CoffeeZilla?
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
I've been tracing it on.
She literally, see, this is why her response right there leads me to believe that she has no idea what's going on. Because he's like, bro, this is fucking a disaster. And she's like, why the fuck are you on then? Like, she doesn't understand why it's a disaster. She doesn't understand what's going on. She has no idea. She doesn't really talk on the space. She has no idea. She is literally hiding behind the Doc Holiday guy this entire time. And even he's fucking up. Even he's fucking up. Hey, Zia.
Hi.
Why are you up so late?
Huh? I just finished my stream. I just got out of the shower. We got whipped cream, so I had to wash all the chocolate sauce and whipped cream off me.
Wow. Wow.
I was disgusting. But
I don't know why the link wasn't in there. I totally sent a link and then I look and there's no link. That's so weird.
I was clicking and I was like, I think this is yesterday's link.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I sent it to Cecil and then I posted. I thought I posted in that room. Maybe I didn't, but it's all good. Mike Ray says, "Is she an OnlyFans girl?" Look, what do you think?
No, I'm very wholesome. I pray to Jesus every day.
Yes, exactly. See, that's very important. Anyways, we're talking about the Hawk Tua scam today.
Oh, that whole thing. That was a weird move, honestly. I'm not really sure why she did that. She has how much money do you think she actually made?
Well, the team, which you can almost never find out who the actual team is, made $2.2 million in fees. Just fees, by the way. All the insiders, with the exception of 80, I think, sold. Keep in mind there was hundreds. They sold in the first 4 minutes and made gajillions of dollars. Jillions of dollars. And then one sniper made $1 million. So the entire retail public, none of them did. So that was the end of that. And when they say who the owner is, they reluctantly say the Haley Welsh lady is the owner, who is, the Hawk Tua girl.
Yeah.
And it's very obvious in this X space that she has absolutely no idea how any of this works, what's going on, even a little. And that's what I think is going on. I think that she was completely and utterly money hungry, and one of these crypto bros that crawl into your DMs trying to get you to launch a crypto coin completely manipulated her into using her audience to do so. I have had the exact same shit in my DMs before. And they were like, you should launch a crypto coin, bro, and use your audience.
No.
And so that, yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't think so. I have way too much money on
Why the
Dreamlight.
fuck would I do that?
Yeah. And I mean, Boogie did the same thing for 10 grand.
Oh, 10
Yeah.
grand. That's it. 10 grand.
10 grand. So
Oh,
she probably thought she was gonna get rich. That's what she thought. I'm gonna get rich, bro. And now she's definitely gonna be investigated. Now the issue is it's such a gray area legally that, I mean, there's technically some illegal shit happening. It's just it never gets enforced because crypto is just such a weird, like, unregulated thing.
I feel like they haven't set a precedence. So there's they have nothing to charge on because they don't have anything concrete. At some point they're going to get there. It's just that the internet it's not necessarily new. It's just this era of it is new. Like it kind of it progressed so quickly that we haven't really figured a lot of it out. And at some point they're going to have to try to make some kind of laws surrounding a lot of this. They just haven't yet. So we're in a weird spot.
What's the phrase? Heads are going to roll. Someone's going to do this. Yeah, someone's going to do this egregiously enough to where the entire weight of the law is they're going to have to finally put their foot down, and they're going to go to jail for like 8 life sentences or something crazy. And then it'll completely end forever. But who's going to be the first person it happens to? That's going to be the issue. Ashley says, my 2 favorites. Thank you, Ashley. I love you. Appreciate
Love you, Ashley. Hi.
You got such a nice face. I like her face.
She's so beautiful. I get lingerie pics of Ashley. I don't want to brag or anything.
Yeah, well, that's like the perks of being a female. Females just send you their asses nude, and you're like, what the fuck?
It's amazing. It's so great for us.
I just need to pretend to be gay. I hate women and their bodies. I love a giant dude penis. Please send me nudes, girls. I don't find this attractive at all. You can just send it though. I'll compliment your panties. Squid says she should have started an OnlyFans. At least it's less soulless. Well, that's gonna be what happens. That's gonna be her end goal because I don't. Now I said this when it first happened. I don't see her sticking around very long because she's uninteresting. She's not intelligent. I mean, she's from where I'm fucking from.
Is she from Alabama?
No, she's from Nashville, but
okay.
That's like an hour from where I am, and like every woman here, with the exception of like 3, which always coincidentally isn't from here, are all borderline retarded. So
I honestly haven't listened to her speak or listen to anything, so I can't speak on it. She's, the girl that you see in that clip, and that's all I know about her. Have you listened to any clips of her podcast? Anything?
Oh my god, it's brutal.
Is it bad?
Yeah, she's dumb as hell, and you can tell there's they'll give her topics to talk about, and she'll say something that's kind of witty and like science-y, and they'll clip that out. And that's what they post up on their clips, and you can tell she's just reading a script and trying to. It's awful. Squid, I love you, but yeah, she'll start an OnlyFans eventually because you don't just stop enjoying the endorphin rush of of having a community. You don't. That doesn't stop. You got to have it. Like I can never. People were like, "Hey, Cody, what if you got $100 million and you just were on a professional, like a big race team, and would you quit YouTube?" And I'm like, "No, I wouldn't do the capacity I do it now, but I would definitely fucking still be doing it like once a week. I'd try."
I say that all the time. If I won the lottery, fuck yeah, I'd still stream. It, like you said, not in the same capacity, and it would be different. I'd probably do some fucking crazy ass giveaways and shit.
Yeah.
But like, I would still do it because I just love doing it. It's fun. Like, there's a reason I do this, and there's a reason, like you said, and I think Chrissy said this before too. In order to grow and get anywhere on YouTube or anything that you do, you have to love it because you're going to do it for no money for a very long time before you get to like any sort of level. So it has to be something that you enjoy doing.
Yeah. Junebug says I explained what death volleyball in the chat in. All right, I'll scroll up. I tried scrolling up a minute ago and I couldn't see it. So that being said, and that's what like disgusts me. And I was talking about earlier when the show started, I was like, I have heard creators, these creators. I won't tell anybody. I'll tell you offline. But
okay,
I have had creators tell me that they hate their audience. They can't fucking stand their audience, and they wait for every waking moment to be able to quit YouTube or content creation. I have heard people.
Then why are they doing it?
Money, right?
Yeah,
So
I mean, I get like.
I am the complete opposite. I just fuck. The reason I come back. What's up, Reagan? The reason I come back is because I'm so afraid to let the people down in chat because I care about a lot of these people. Now, Gregory Lieber, not at all. Don't care about that guy, but I care about everybody else. I'm just kidding. But no, hey, what's up, Reagan? By the way, we got
Glad you said something to you. I was waiting because I had to do something before I came in, but I was like, "Where's the fucking link?"
Yeah, I clicked on the link from yesterday, and I was like, "What the fuck? This isn't the right link."
I'm a dumbass. But speaking of being a dumbass, we're gonna refresh again. The goal is 245 backers today.
Shit.
And we are at 244. Thank you so much, Mr. Good. I know. I appreciate you, man, so much for all the love. I'll just give it to you in person. When they are out and made, obviously. Thank you so much, dude. I love you. Appreciate you. 244 backers, one away for the big keys of 245. 41-119. Get on it, doggone it. Somebody pick up that big, delicious helmet. Comes with a chase piece, one of its kind, die cast that's chrome. It's going to be crazy, and it's a big one, too. Donna says, I'm waiting for my 3M Shiba Inu to get to $1. After holding it for a year, it's worth 102. I hope I don't have to wait forever. I have over 1 billion Shiba. And it's worth like 14 grand. And I'll never sell it until it gets to like half a cent. Then I will sell it. Thank you, Don. I appreciate it.
I got some Shiba and Doge. I'm just like gonna sit on it.
I got
think
Shiba,
I still have
Doge,
a little bit of Litecoin.
Shiba, Doge, and Mog. I have Shiba, Doge, and Mog.
I don't know what Mog is. But
Mog is something that's been blowing up. It's been blowing up like the last like couple days. And I was like, fuck it. So I bought like 100 million of it. Fuck it. Let's give her a go. All right. You know, I always just love to watch my money go turn into fire. At least I ain't falling for the bullshit though with the Takapua, you know. But let's continue. Just listen to this garbage, man.
Chain for a while, you guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. There was snipers, but there was also insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account. What are you guys doing?
No, that's not true. That
is true. That's a fact.
No, it's not.
Well, it's a fact, and you can see it on chain. So
Yeah, like okay, so this is what happens in this video, like the entire time. This
Clearly
is what
people
happens.
don't know how blockchain works.
Yeah, they don't understand that you can just freaking look at it, but you can see all the accounts that are like linked to the creator account and insider trading because they weren't bought. You can look and see bought and sold amounts, right? Or bought and sold for a loss or a gain or whatever. You can see all that on the blockchain. There's like an ass ton that sold in the first 4 minutes that never bought any. So it was all people on the inside that already had the coin, right? All insider people, and they all sold, man. They all sold with the exception of like 80 out of like hundreds and hundreds, right? So there's your issue. So yeah, they just stole the fuck out of that money. And this guy's like, no one sold, bro. Oh, you mean those people? That's different.
Yeah, we know. We trust me. We were there. We can answer that.
You know about the insider trading?
No, there's no insider trading. That's why we can answer it.
Okay, so there's tokens going directly from the main account.
CoffeeZilla, just chill for a second.
And then it's getting sold for 50K. Who is that?
Definitely not us. You think we're doing this for 50K? Yeah, fucking right. Talking to the wrong guy. You're used to these bullshit scammers out here. Not us. Now,
I would never do this for 50K. That's like bitch tit money, okay? This is like real shit, you know, for the normies, okay? This guy says he's like trying to like connect with the normies, he said, and give these people an opportunity because, you know, he's just such a good person and you should be kissing his ass, by the way, is his exact words. And he says all this, and then also on the flip side says, I would never do this for 50K. Wow, what chump change bullshit are you talking about? This dude's literally an ass backwards, turns 180, looks at himself dumbass. That is completely, he literally, no shit, like catches himself being hypocritical over and over and over and over and over and over.
That's what everyone says, by the way.
Listen, doesn't matter. No, I'm not everyone. There was a strategic allocation.
I'm not everyone. I'm better.
Right, through a foundation. Every single one of those was signed through a SAFT. The deployer wallet. You've heard of a strategic allocation or a private
How much
sale.
did y'all get doing a pre-sale? How much did y'all make?
It's not that we
Selling out
made.
your fans.
Over here, can you give exact? Hold on, CoffeeZilla, take a chill pill, brother.
So y'all just rug pulled a bunch of people.
No, there's no rug. We're here every single day. There's no rug pull, and it's not done by us. Yeah, snipers sniped it up to an insane market.
No, it's not just snipers.
That was not.
That was it. Keep in mind, it was one sniper, and the sniper made $1 million less. The one sniper made $1 million less than the 2.2 million in fees that was generated, and they're claiming the entire rug pull. It looks like a rug pull, but it's actually just a bunch of snipers.
Delicious cold coffee in a can. That's ambitious.
Suntory Boss Coffee. Brewed hot, chilled fast, to lock in the rich flavor. Ambition is Suntory Boss.
Yeah, no.
That was listen. No. I'm telling you the truth.
And y'all made millions on fees from this little scheme.
There's not a.
I'm sure that's like you getting those fees, right? Who's making the money on the fees? Who's making millions of dollars on fees from this rug pull?
That's not a scheme. That's the project. So we can keep this thing going for years. Okay. That's how do you think? There's so many expenses.
Who makes the money on the fees? Someone just made over $1 million on fees. Who made it?
First of all, the fees were there with Meteor pools, and that goes to the creator, right?
Which is who? Who does that who does that belong to?
That belongs to the project.
Who's the project?
Right.
Who's the project?
He
Who
said the creator.
Well, the project is.
It goes to God. Straight to Jesus himself. Who knew all along? So he's like, it goes to the creator, and he's like, who's the creator? He's like, it goes to the project. Who's the project? The project is Haley Welsh, the Hawk Tua girl, which is conveniently completely silent this entire space. And like watching her life flash before her eyes. Now, granted, I 100% don't expect her to even remotely get in trouble at all for this. But still, it is fun to watch, you know, this go down.
Over here, Haley Welch, right? And
how much does Haley Welch own?
This is Haley Welch's project.
So she owns all of it.
CoffeeZilla.
Did she just make $1 million on fees on a rug?
Do you know how much it costs for lawyer fees to create a foundation in the Cayman Islands, to hire directors? You think this stuff pays for itself, right?
So y'all wanted to make the money on day one? I don't understand. I'm just asking.
We're here every single day.
Yeah, and that's a great point. So my favorite thing about this whole thing is he's like, okay, you made easily over $1 million on fees in 4 minutes. Why and who got it? And he's like, you do realize we have to pay salaries and lawyers and stuff. And he's like, so you intentionally rug pulled people? Is that what you're admitting to? Because he admits that we need to pay our lawyers and stuff in the Cayman Islands, I guess. But then he's claiming that no one was rug pulled and they didn't do anything. Except he totally admit to having to pay lawyers in the Cayman Islands to set up this whole project, which means they did intend on rug pulling people. Right? Am I crazy?
No, I mean, that makes sense.
What do you think, Zia, being a female?
What do I think being a female?
Oh, damn it. I mean, I'm trying to get you to say something like a protein bar.
Yeah, I don't, the whole thing, it's when it was explained to me, there's no way that this happens all the time. This is a very common thing. One of my husband's friends got scammed over this exact same thing, but just, not from a creator. And there's no way to make it sound legit. I don't understand how they're trying to make it sound like it's a legitimate thing. So that's what's so confusing about it, is there's no way that this is a real business, yet they're still trying to make it a real business.
Well, they always do this thing where they're caught, right? So he has to explain their whole point. And all he does is this weird neighborly community bullshit that he's not even good at. Like, that's the money. If you're going to be a guy that steals millions of dollars, you better be good at making it seem like it's a legitimate community thing. You're trying to help people.
Yeah.
He sounds like a dumbass asshole that's never even did a class on PR management. Like, he should be coming out and be like, dude, here's what's going on. All right. We did not plan this correctly. We totally fucked it, but we are standing behind it. Look, like, we want people in the community to have an opportunity to be involved. So we are giving you our commitment that we're going to stick behind this. We're going to push it every day. We're going to have a good time doing it. Yes, we definitely screwed the pooch, but we're going to make it right. And any accountability that is laid at our feet, we will take it full force, because that's how much we believe in this coin. They could say that shit right there, 2 seconds, and 90% of people are like, oh, okay. But no, they're like, you should be kissing my ass. $50,000 is chump change. You're all dumbasses and mentally ill. Another thing that this guy said everybody was mentally ill. Like, dude, what are you doing? Why did you get on the mic? Who put this dumbass guy on the mic? Said it's not all that expensive to pay a lawyer to write up a proper paperwork to create a business or foundation. This guy thinks everyone is dumb. Cue circular reasoning and answers. Yeah, I've had lawyers write up shit before, and it was like $150.
Yeah, because if the worst you get them is someone for $350 an hour, right? There's no way it takes more than an hour or two to write up. So at the most, okay, $1,000.
Yep, exactly. Charitard, isn't he related to Howie Mandel? Yeah, apparently he's like Howie Mandel's like nephew or something. Which is like, who cares?
How do these guys not like have like the forethought of thinking like of just like, usually when you start a business, you got to like plan for all scenarios. You can't just plan for success. You got to be ready for things to fail or be unsuccessful for years before there is any success. So like the fact that these guys went in and just expected it to just succeed, and there's going to be no failure and no blowback, and then that they were not going to get anybody like calling them out for bullshit is like wild.
So here's the issue. What probably happened is this Doc Holliday guy had reached out to hundreds of creators trying to get some meme coins off the ground. And somehow he got in touch with Hawk to a Girl. And Hawk to a Girl has been doing this shit for like a week, right? Technically, it's been 3 months exactly it's been 3 months and 2 days since she got famous and started her podcast, right? So when she sees an email pop up and it's like, we want to do a collab with our business, she's probably like, oh, wow, damn, that's cool. She has no idea how this works. So when Doc Holliday crawled in her DMs, like, bro, I have an opportunity, like using your platform. We're going to be make millions and it's going to be really fun. And we're going to create a cool community. She's probably like, wow, that sounds great. And just said, yeah, here, do it. And then he's like, oh, finally, somebody said yes. And they just screwed the pooch because he's never done anything like this before. And probably thought the rug pull would be a little less, apparent and he could just pocket some shit. But unfortunately, it was too apparent. because he got too big of a creator, right? That's the issue here. Too big of a creator.
Day,
Millions of
day
dollars
one,
fees from the
day
rug.
two, day three. This is how you run a project forever. Is you have to fund that. First of all, over here can speak to the extensive amount of work and time and people that are on this project.
What does that
over
have to
here
do
has
with?
around 18 people.
Yeah. This is where we go into the trust me, bro.
Yeah, this also doesn't have anything to do with legitimately scamming people out of money.
Yeah, it's the same thing as Boogie when Boogie called his brother for his brother to confirm that he has cancer. And by the way, Boogie never had cancer, remember? So he would be like, "Hey, my brother knows I have cancer." And I'm like, "He's your fucking brother." Yeah, he's going to be like, "Yeah, okay, I agree with anything Boogie says." So of course he calls his brother and his brother's like, "Yeah, he has cancer. I've seen it. Also, I'm a doctor or something." And I'm like, "Okay." And it just so happens that if you talk to Over Here, CoffeeZilla, Over Here will tell you and prove to you that actually there's a lot of people working on it and they really care about it. Oh, well, damn. I'm glad this guy said that there's people working on it and cared about it, or else I would have never known.
Yeah,
That's
it's just like
basically what he's saying.
It's just this whole thing where like, oh, we have a full-on business, we have employees, okay? It's like because there's people actually working for us. Obviously they have morals, and they're not going to just do something that they're not going to just scam people and just take people's money for out of nowhere and just screw people over. It's like, why would these random 18 people that you guys don't know about do all that shit to you?
Yeah, and exactly what Zia said. Zia sees right through the shit, right? With her her snake-like woman mind. She's like, what does any of this have to do with rug pulling people?
Yeah.
Right? Like they're like, we have a team, we have Cayman Islands lawyers, and we have a lot, we gotta pay for this stuff. And Zia's like, but yeah, what does that have to do with like stealing all that money? What does anyone have, like, no one can explain. We have to pay for stuff. Oh, so you stole the money? No. But where'd the money go? We had to pay for stuff. So you stole the money? No.
If anything, saying like that things are on the Cayman Islands is like, damn, that sounds even less legit. Like you're just not basing it on Russia. You have to base it on some fucking place where people throw their money at, so that they don't have to pay taxes and shit, and people can't go after that money.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. It's like we're working with a lawyer in Jamaica. He handles a lot of things. It's very, very smart, very above the board type shit. I promise. Yeah, okay. Good luck. Let's see what else they got to say.
Working on this right now as we speak. This is not a small time type of nothing. We're really trying to do something here, and not just do it for one day and do it for 2 days like you're used to.
So who made the money? You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welsh make of that 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does she own of it?
Foundation.
It's a foundation. She owns 0 of the foundation.
So y'all made the money?
So keep in mind, just 1 minute ago, this guy said that the foundation owns it. And who owns the foundation? The project. Who owns the project? Haley Welsh. So now he's saying Haley Welsh owns 0%. So he said something completely different 3 minutes ago. But here we are. Now we're completely 180 the other direction.
No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation in the Cayman Islands.
Who profited?
Fucking a foundation in the Cayman Islands profited all the money, bro. None of us have anything to do with this.
Answer the question.
Like what? What foundation in the Cayman Islands? What do you mean? It's like, oh, this random shadow organization, they got the money, not us, I promise. But where are they at? Why are they not talking about it? Why are you talking about it?
They're running everything, and it's millions of dollars just to run a meme coin? Yeah. How?
Well, there's marketing, you see. It's like we need to make marketing decks for this for some weird reason, as if you need a marketing deck when you already have like somehow the 3rd most popular podcaster in the world.
Is she really the 3rd most popular?
Yeah, it's Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, and I can't remember who the second one is.
Is it Tim Dillon?
Oh, it's Joe Rogan, Tucker Carlson, then Talk to a Girl.
Oh, okay.
How is she that popular? Like,
I don't know.
She's not that interesting. I've watched like clips of it. I was like,
somebody out there is fudging the numbers. There's no way in hell.
That doesn't make sense to me.
It's basically like all those like Hollywood like podcasts or like YouTube shows that are just that they push to everybody.
She 100% is an industry plant. You can't prove it wrong. You can't prove it any other way to me. If you just become famous in 2 seconds and then you have rappers and movie stars on your podcast, you're an industry plant. Because
she was on all like the biggest podcasts like right away. Like I know she was on that one like really big comedian chicks podcast like immediately.
Yep.
And she was like, "Yeah, I want to make you big."
That's the whole point. Is Hollywood is shrinking. So you have all these actors or actresses that are going into and they're ending up empty-handed. So their agency is pushing them into doing podcasts or pushing them into viral moments to get them out there, and then they push them and push all their ads and fucking meme coins on all the normies out there. That's what they're doing. Industry plant, just like that Bobby Girl industry plant. You don't just start a podcast and then the next day you have freaking Michael Jordan on. That makes no damn sense.
Yeah.
It's all industry, and they think we don't notice. They
Well,
think, oh, Normie's totally. Oh, wow, he got fucking Michael Jackson's dead corpse on his podcast. How do you get that? No,
Well, my theory is like there's like these agencies that are working like hand in hand with YouTube.
Yep.
And what they're doing is like we're going to hire all these actors or these people that are semi interesting. We're going to create these shows that are going to be ad friendly so that YouTube will push all these shows so that they can put all these ads on them. The agency makes money, YouTube makes money, and then they get to like act like they're growing, like they have like all this like organic, real like content that people are actually making when it's just all fake.
Right. Yep. 100%. I agree with you. I wish I was an industry plant. I want money. And granted, they probably don't get that money. To be fair, it's
going straight to like the agencies. It's probably not even going to like the people that are working on it.
It's just a job for them at that point. I'm thinking, which is kind of sad.
It's a resume. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's them for fame and a little bit of money.
$1 million was just
I'm
paid.
telling you, a foundation that pays people out. And by the way, CoffeeZilla, I'm not asking you, questions that are irrelevant to the most important stuff that you said. Who cares where fees go? It goes to bills.
When you're charging 15%,
the fees just go to bills, bro. It's like, okay, what the fuck does that have to do with stealing people's money? Still, no one can answer that question.
The directors.
You're charging 15%
staff,
on the rug pull,
right?
and you're profiting from the
There's
rug
no
pull. I
rug
think it's
pull
relevant.
because we didn't pull a rug. I don't know what you're trying to say. It's not true. Yeah, that's defamation.
Doc,
You're saying,
do the math. Do
It's
the math.
defamation. You're saying that we pulled the rug. There was no rug pull.
3%.
You're defaming our character. It's bullshit.
You just talk over me. You talk over me.
I'm hearing bullshit.
No, you're not. You're talking over me. Let me just lay out your tokenomics. You guys released 3% to the Meteora pool, while you have 17% of the token allocation unlocked day one from your strategic allocation. Are you guys insane? What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens? And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
The tokenomics are a scam.
I love how he lays down the he lays down the killing blow, right?
Yep.
And all they say is,
it's not a scam.
Like, and it's like a defeated. It's not a scam. It's not a scam, man.
They're screwed at this point. There's no way for them to talk their way out of this and talk about their stupid Cayman Islands their stupid foundation on the Cayman Islands. There is literally zero way that they're going to convince people that this is not a scam, and they have to know it.
Yep, 100%. Speaking of knowing it, where is it? Where am I at? Okay. Speaking of knowing it, boys, we are one backer from 245. The goal today is 245. We started at 240. The goal is 245 backers. One more backer on my book that's coming out here in a few months, and by a few, I mean 6 months. June, it says on the thing. That's what I'm aiming for anyway. We're working on chapter 2's art already, and it's going to be all done. And when all the art's done, we're good. So one more backer to 245. Don't miss it. If you did not know, I race full-time in NASCAR, and I'll be racing full-time again in 2025, starting at Daytona in February. So don't miss out. This book is the campaign's a way to help me with traveling funds after fulfillment. Because, man, it is expensive to travel, bro. And that about bankrupted my ass last year. So this helps me in a big way. So if you can contribute to it, it would help a lot. It'd mean a lot to me. It'd be goated. And we combined it with the Naked Snake goal, which we are 320 away from the Naked Snake goal for the 389th stream in a row. Is that right? That might be right.
Shit. 389?
389 streams in a row since 2021. We have never missed Naked Snake.
God damn.
So don't forget, give it some love. The link is right here in the chat. Nope, that's the StreamYard link. Definitely don't post that. Everybody just starts joining. There it is. Get it on it, doggone it. Go give it some love. We're one away, boys. One delicious backer away from 245. All right, let's go back to coffee. Let's hear what he has to say.
That's my opinion. You can say whatever you want about it. You can cry defamation. That's my opinion. It's a scam. And I only do this for a living. I've only seen 1 million of these projects.
So who pays you, CoffeeZilla? Let's
Ooh, turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it around. Nobody's here for me. Everyone's here for you. Where did the fees go? Where did the money for the pre-sale tokens go? Why did y'all unlock day one so people could dump on Haley Welsh's fans? And how involved was she really? And how much money is she making from all this? What's her cut? I just got muted. So yeah, that was the conversation.
There you go. So they literally answer 0 questions, and then they just mute CoffeeZilla. That's the end of it.
Crazy.
They answered 0 questions and then mute him. That's how that works. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Howie Mandel is too rich from NFTs and cryptos bid. Thank you, Royal Wheat. Says, look up Barstool. Answered the internet Howie Mandel from around COVID time, and this all makes more sense. 3-minute video. I'll check it out after this. Appreciate you, dude. We love you, Royal We. We appreciate you, Royal We. All right. Yeah, and oh, by the way, yeah, she leaves the call and she's just like, oh, and she says nothing the entire call, by the way.
Station. Obviously, I got a little heated there towards the end because I don't know, there was something about this guy berating people who had lost money and insisting that what was so transparently true about the fees being made, about who's benefiting from the pre-sale, just dodging all of that. It gets me so bothered. I guess it shouldn't at this point, but you know, what can I say? I'm only human. I will go ahead and highlight, there were 2 other moments. FaZe Banks got up and called these guys out, which is funny.
This 100% was a mismanaged, mislaunched. Like this is took what CoffeeZilla said. I would label this a scam as well. It's pretty obvious. Like CoffeeZilla brought up, 97% of the token was bundled into the same cluster. And in layman's terms, that just basically means 90%. 97% of all the tokens owned were by related wallets, friends of friends of friends of friends. They were
no,
like,
no, that's not true. It's not true.
Yes, it is true.
False.
Yes, no, it's 100% true.
And then also,
They keep saying it's not true. It's not true.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's almost like this guy who's apparently supposed to be like a coin expert, right? Crypto expert, doesn't realize that you can just look at the blockchain and look at all this. It's like, you know, you can it's like we had your tag number. We saw you speeding down 565. You were going 120 and a 65. We have your tag number. We have a picture of you taken on a camera, like you're going to jail. And it's like, it's not true. It's not true. It's like, no, here it is. Here's the picture of your dumbass face. You did it. And they're like, no, it's not true. It's not true. It's like, okay, well, sorry. You can see it on the fucking blockchain.
What I don't understand is the people that actually bought it. Who bought this for real? Like the people that did get scammed out of their money. It was like, this is a good idea.
A bunch of poor kids that thought they were going to get rich off the next thing.
Yeah.
The next new Tua.
It's a bunch of simps, and it's also like those dudes that like they're all about instant gratification, or like they have that gambling mentality where like they think that they're just trying to do like that get rich quick kind of scams, or like you know, those dudes that fall for like, oh, if you just buy my program, I can make you rich in less than 6 months kind of thing. It's those guys that bought into this.
100%. They thought it was the next Bitcoin, and it probably didn't help. And also very strategic to launch it when Bitcoin is at its all-time highest and everybody's freaking out about it. So everybody right now, and this happens every couple of years, you'll notice. I remember several years ago, I was at the gym and Bitcoin had skyrocketed to like a new height. Like fucking, it was like 30 grand or something. I can't remember. Maybe 20. I don't remember. And I was just working out at the gym, and every single person was talking about coin and getting into coin and getting into cryptos and talking about different crypto coin. And that was such a weird thing. And I was like, damn, everybody's getting into this shit. And then, like, of course, it drops. No one talks about it. A couple years later, goes up again. Everybody's talking about crypto. That's when I bought Shiba. And I have a lot of Shiba, man. I have too much Shiba. But then it goes down. You know, it kind of levels out, kind of stagnant for a couple of years. And now it's blown up again. So everybody's looking for that new coin, that new thing that's going to blow up and make them a millionaire. But plot twist, I don't know why they thought it was Talk Tua.
That's what's weird about it. And even the meme coins, right? You kind of know you got to get in and get out pretty quickly. Like Dogecoin did make some people some money, but it wasn't a. It is. Is it up again?
It's up higher than it's ever been.
Wow,
right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Doge is at like
it's like 43 cents.
Yeah, it was at 48 the other day. I wish I had it.
So people that obviously bought into that a bunch when it was like what, a penny?
It was way lower than that.
Jesus.
Yeah, there was people that are gajillionaires off that, and I missed out. I missed out. I
Mhm.
had Doge at
Out of
one
all
point
of
and then
them.
sold. I had Doge and then I sold it for XRP or something at one point, and then I sold XRP for something else, and then I sold that, and then I just let it sit in a wallet for years, and then I bought Shiba with all of what I had left over, and then you put more money into Shiba a while back in the day, and now I'm just
Yeah.
waiting patiently for Shiba to go up at all. Like I would like to make like 100 grand would be nice, you know.
Mhm.
That'd be nice. I can
That'd
pay
be
off all
really
the loan
cool.
sharks so they don't come and kill my ass. You
I would
know?
love that. 100 grand would change my fucking life.
Yeah, dude, the
It'd be
same.
so awesome.
That would be really cool right now.
Oh God.
Anyways, let's continue with the CoffeeZilla.
Who is another crypto Twitter guy. He got up there and he asked them basically what I did because they wouldn't let me back up on the space. And he said, "Where's the money going to?" And then Hawk to a girl, decided it was time for bed, and that was the end of the space.
So I'm sort of curious, like, not for the token price itself, but just in terms of the fact that there's fees that are being generated, there's an actual like
Hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But
Yeah.
anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay. I guess we're talking over here.
Can you imagine being asked questions about
Dude, and that is when I heard that for the first time. She's like, "Anywho, so I'm gonna go bed," and I'm like, I hate her.
That was
I hate
insane.
her. Boys, got her. Oh, I hate her. Oh, she Minecraft. God, yeah, I don't like her voice. Immediately pissed me off.
Well, just the way that she said that, she's in the middle of all these insane allegations and caught up in a huge scam that does not make her look very good. And she's like, "Sorry to interrupt. I'm going to bed."
Yeah, she doesn't. It doesn't look like she cares at all.
Anywho,
It's like,
Anywho,
like you think she'd be like breaking down and being like overwhelmed, but she's like, whatever.
It doesn't seem like she cares at all. That's so wild.
she don't give a fuck, dude. She's an industry plant. She's like, I don't give a fuck about any of this. I want
She's
my
like, I got my
money.
bag. I'm good.
Yeah, she doesn't give a fuck. She just wants the money, man.
That's
insane. She's like the Crafts and Signs on fucking X. They will quite literally post anything possible to make $100. Like it
Yeah, they
doesn't
don't care
matter
if it-
what it is. They just
don't care what they say.
They don't care at all. And which is kind of gross. Those kind of people, man, I kind of wish they would just up and fucking disappear like the Rapture. Like people that have absolutely not a goddamn care or bone of honor in their body, that they will say anything and everything possible just to make a few dollars. Those people need to just disappear tomorrow because they are gross. Gross people. Ooh.
out a scam, and in the middle of the questioning, you go, "Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the bed." You know, gotta wake up bright and early for tomorrow. That is just wild. These people are not serious, or at least it doesn't appear that they're taking it very seriously. I think it's concerning when you have a project which, they can say whatever they want about their 18 employees and all the, hundreds of thousands they supposedly paid to set up these like Cayman Island corps to do it the right way. But at the end of the day, when you make millions of dollars on launch, where does that come from? When your insiders sell $3 million, where does that come from? Maybe the normies that you were targeting to get in? That is my problem. That is my issue. And that's why I came at them so hard. And that's basically it. I think Haley Welsh or Hawk to a Girl, to whatever extent she was involved, is still unclear, or was unclear until her transactional entertainment lawyer contacted me. I'm just editing this live, guys. He contacted me and said he wants to have a offline combo. I said, I can't do that. This is a live story. If she wants to comment on the story or shed light on how much she's been paid, kindly respond. I'll put up all these screenshots.
This is all beautiful, by the way. Imagine being CoffeeZilla. This guy just has to show up into a room and everybody's like, oh, hell.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. We goofed. And now the lawyer's reaching out because the shit show was so bad. None of these people have PR training. They said all the wrong things. And I don't know who thought it was a good idea for Haley Welsh and a couple other people to get on a freaking space and try to be like, we love people and we are trying to make a cool community with a coin. Also, we hate people. They're all stupid and I want money and you're all pathetic and I hate you. I'm like, oh, that was not what you should have said at all.
Well, like it was definitely not smart of them to let CoffeeZilla on that call.
That was real
Like,
stupid.
had they just not let CoffeeZilla on that call, like they would have been a shit show, but it would have been less of a shit show for them.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
they got even worse PR because of that.
They were probably told, yeah, let's you know what probably happened? So the guy, this whatever is freaking Doc Holiday guy is so, you can tell he's like pretentious and conceited as fuck. So he was probably super confident. Yeah, bring him on. I'll tell him I'll tell him all the shit and correct him. And CoffeeZilla's like, answer one question. And the guy's like, no, man, this is bullshit. I'm like, oh, yeah, you had no idea what you're getting into. All these people, and you'll see this all over the place. There's all these people that are willing to debate, and they're like, debate me. And then they get into the debate stage, and they're like, wait a second, I suck at this. I actually didn't know anything about the subject matter. I thought I knew stuff about.
It just happens. What happens when you have like midwits think that they're intelligent, so like they think they could argue with anybody, but the moment you like push back against them even just the slightest bit, they just crumble.
Yeah, because they like, wait a second, no one talks to me like this. I'm rich and spoiled. This is so strange.
The problem also is that people know surface level stuff. So they just know it's the people that read a headline but don't read the actual story.
Yep.
And I can't tell you how many times I've read a headline and been like, oh shit. And then I click on the story and I'm like, oh, that's not what the headline says at all. What the fuck?
Yeah, that shit happens all the time.
Every time.
All the time.
And so it's these people that just read headlines and are like, yeah, well, I read this thing. And they have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. I see it happen online so often.
I see that. You know what's really wild? I remember somebody actually, okay, so this is completely off topic, but I had somebody that reached out, like, or they posted something, and I was like going back and forth with them a little bit. And they did the whole like, there's no such thing as trans kids getting operations. Like, that's not a thing. It's not legal. And I'm like, why does people keep repeating this? And I posted like the national health statistics for like bottom and top surgeries for people that are 12 to 15 years old or something like that.
Christ.
There's actual statistics for it, and not even recent ones from before the trans movement was a thing, by the way. Yeah, only 4 or 5 states now have laws being presented on the books to make it illegal. It is not illegal, and I don't know why they keep saying this. So I posted that, and it was that they sent me an article to like combat me. They're like, yeah, here's an article, and I was like, okay. And I clicked the article, scrolled down literally for 4 seconds, and found the exact statistic that I had sent them. And I'm like, you just sent me an article confirming what I said. And they were like, well, yeah, well, if the doctors think it's okay, then maybe it's actually a good thing if doctors are recommending it. And I'm like, oh, so now it's a good thing it's happening. Okay.
Well,
and they're like,
sorry, go ahead. No, it's just that's the problem is the argument, right? People are trying to make, and I'm seeing this argument now going online. It's just isn't a good argument because basically what they're saying is, well, you don't just become trans when you're an adult. Of course, trans kids exist because you're trans your whole life, and that's all well and good. That's fine. But it doesn't mean that they get to make the choice to do irreparable damage to their body before they have. I mean, Jesus, even at 18, you don't have a fully developed frontal fucking cortex.
Not at 25. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's frontal lobe, excuse me. But the point is that you can't even get a tattoo until you're 18. What makes you think you can make these changes? And as a kid, it's not to say that some people don't know when they're kids. It's like, oh, I've known my whole life. Fine, great, whatever. But there are so many kids who don't know and are doing it because it's trendy, because they want to be a part of something, because it makes them feel special, whatever it is.
They cluster up, Zia. Like, it's exactly like Gothic kids when I was in school. And I'm not trying to conflate that with like that.
No, I get it.
But like when I was in school, all the Gothic kids, you would find the Gothic kids would just accept you as a normie, and then like of course like a week later you started dressing in black because you wanted to fit in more, and it's kind of something similar. And then you have all these people doing it, and then of course a very large portion of them grow out. But what if they want to really stick to the bit and stick to the fad, and they do something irreparable at 13? And the issue is this person that was arguing with me on Twitter was like, oh, okay, well now it's happening. Well, maybe it's okay since doctors are allowing it to happen. And I'm like,
no,
they're making a lot of money from all this shit. Not only are the meds that are coming in, but the operations as well. All this stuff that is making them a ton of money. And this person had the gall to respond with, doctors don't do that. They swear an oath to help people. And I'm like, wow, are you a 9-year-old?
Oh, Jesus H. Christ. They're living in
I think
fantasy
people forget
land.
that C's get degrees. Not all doctors are made equal.
No, they're not.
Like a lot of doctors will just follow protocol, whatever is like the protocol that they're being told to follow, which are being created by doctors who are like probably significantly more intelligent than they are.
Yeah, it's very, very wild. Master Lion says, hi, everyone. Congratulations, Camelot, on your campaign. And I love your hair.
Thank you, Master Lions.
I appreciate you, Master Lions. You are the man, the myth, the legend with a $20 super chat. Closing in on Naked Snake. We're about a third of the way there. And we're one pink and a red boy away from a rainbow night. Thank you, Master Lions. Appreciate it. The Squid says, "Bro went from exposing McDonald's ice cream machines to raining fire on scammers." It's good, Squid. Good. Let's continue seeing what old boy's doing. This is what the lawyer said. The lawyer reached out to CoffeeZilla directly to try to explain more, since the people on the space literally they couldn't explain anything.
They say she was paid in advance from a company to handle the token marketing dev launch of $125,000. That's the only money she's seen to date. If you have any specific questions, happy to answer. I said, what company was she paid by? What's the agreement? Did she see a cut of the presale or fees from the liquidity pool? The best thing for my story is to get a copy of the agreement, of course. Christian replies, she was supposed to get 50% of net proceeds after payments of costs to third parties. Is that the 18 employees or whatever they have? I don't know. I don't know what costs they have, but 50% is a lot. They were supposed to be mutually approved between her and the company. All decisions regarding to allocation were supposed to be mutually approved. Those decisions haven't been made at this point. The goal would be to salvage the token for the holders and her true fans and do right by the community. That's not going to happen. I can't provide the actual contract, as you can imagine, but I'm happy to continue to be responsive. Your spaces and comments have been helpful. Blah, blah, blah. I appreciate what you... Okay, we all know. They always say that, by the way.
So what he said is, from the rug pull, she made half the proceeds from the rug pull. Or she made half the proceeds after the fees to the quote unquote employees of the rug pool. So yeah, she 100% made money from that rug pool, is what the lawyer said there. Powell says, for those about to rock, we salute you. That plays at my gym all the time for some reason.
We salute you.
Yeah,
because it's a classic.
it is good. No, it'll be playing like hardcore rap, and then all of a sudden it's like, let's play some AC/DC. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But anyways, let's continue.
This guy does not appreciate what I do, I don't think. You know, an entertainment lawyer appreciating somebody talking about somebody, I don't think that's true. Look, the big deal, what he said, is 50% net proceeds. That's a lot, actually. Now, again, 18 employees working on the Hawk Tuah coin. I don't know how much they're going to end up seeing at the end of the day, but it's going to be real money. The question about, like, oh, salvage the coin, want to salvage the coin. Guys, the problem is you sold millions of dollars of pre-sale tokens, and they're still out there. There's still people with these coins who are waiting to sell. So the second you go and salvage it for the fans, you're kind of dooming them again. So the best situation is just people, well, I don't really know. I don't like to give advice in situations like this. You know, it's like asking someone how to clean up a car crash. It's like, well, ideally, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. So can't give too much advice there. The situation's horrible as it is. I appreciate them actually responding, though. But she is actually making a lot of money off of this. And I do actually think that's a problem. So I don't know. I think this whole situation is terrible, and she should feel bad. I hope she...
Yeah, and
she does.
By the way, I'm going to go look and see real quick is if she has said anything on Twitter, which I highly doubt. By the way, Ed Krasenstein announced that he only made $55 on Twitter. I made 92. Rest in peace, Ed. See, maybe it's not lucrative to sell your soul and say the most stupid shit possible and get ratioed into oblivion. I remember a couple months ago when Ed Krasenstein, he's the ugly one. Brian's the cuter one. Ed's the one that looks like a freaking ogre, but he's like tiny. They're both like 5'1". It's really weird. But he was pretty much saying that it's not that bad. Like pedophilia is not that bad. And then he kept doubling down on it.
Oh,
and
God.
He said it wasn't like a big deal to take showers with your like 15-year-old kids or whatever. And people were like, bro, you should delete this right now. It had like 100 likes and like 5K quote tweets. And he just doubled down. He's like, no, it's not what I'm saying that it's totally cool to do. I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah, what he said was pediatricians say it's actually totally fine to shower your kids. And he was trying to defend like really creepy pedophilia shit. And he just doubled down. And I'm so shocked he's only making fucking $50 now on Twitter. And none of that selling your soul to say the most outlandish bullshit possible to get free money just didn't work out for his ugly little freaking tiny little ass. I'm so shocked. Let's see if Haley Welch said anything. That's not how you spell her name. Welch. Haley Welch.
Like the grape juice. Welch's.
Yes. Welch's. Let's see if she said anything. Nope. Wait, no, maybe this is pinned. Nope. She has not said anything since the launch. Since the launch of her coin has said nothing. She has nothing.
Think that she's going to try to just continue on like normal, like continue on her podcast and just hope it blows over?
Yeah, the last thing she tweeted was a retweet immediately after everything crashed and burned, where the guy, one of the other people working on her coin, said, "There's been a wild amount of FUD circulating." I hate that fucking word. all these crypto bros have like their own language, and it's fucking cringe as fuck. But anyways, it says the main piece going around X is that 96% cluster seen on bubble maps, which shows Hawk tokens being sent to deployer's address to the related address. According to tokenomics that are published, that the other 3% was seeded into Meteora LP and burned 300 million Hawk, blah, blah, blah. Haley's team has sold absolutely no tokens. Haley's team has 10% allocation, which is locked for 1 year, invested over 3 years. The rest of the tokens are distributed into different wallets and according to the tokenomics. And then there's a community community note on this, by the way. It says 96% of the token supply had been sniped and is slowly being sold on the community. Buying this highly speculative coin might result in less, and high due diligence is recommended. So basically, completely bold-faced lying as if people can't just look. Like, again, they're trying to prey on normies. That's the whole point of this, right? They're completely trying to prey on normies to get some free money. And the last time she tweeted something was copy and pasting something that one of these guys sent her about Hawkonomics and about what their plan is. And her team hasn't sold a single token, blah, blah, blah. But of course, the community note says the team and insiders have actually been selling tokens since launch. Shocking. Haley is lying and will likely have to talk to a judge about this. I doubt it.
Yeah, nothing's going to happen, which is the unfortunate part. But Jesus Christ.
I doubt it. Yeah, there's no way in absolute hell she's going to face any. They could go investigate her and she'll just be like, I don't know nothing about coins. I thought it was like I thought they were going to give actual coins out to people. And then, like, no shit. If you are actually like you are borderline completely ignorant, you can completely get off on charges like that. It's totally a thing you can be like, I thought it was real coins. I'm just a Hawk 2 on that thing. Give me money. Woo, I tell you. And they're like, well, fuck. She's retarded. So we can't charge her with anything because she's too ignorant. So we're going to charge other people involved.
That's what should be just like, I just left it up all to these people to do everything for me. So I don't know why it failed. I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
I just let them use my meme.
If there was actual laws in place at most, even if a precedent was set before, she would probably have to pay a fine or something, which would be paid out by insurance and lawyers.
Dude, if they make laws that have to curb this shit and they call it like the Hawk Tua fucking law.
The Hawk Tua versus the state, Hawk Tua versus the government. Whatever
where they have to set a precedent, like, okay, you guys can't just make these fucking scam coins and then just take everybody's money.
Let's hope that happens. By the way, speaking of taking everybody's money, it looks like we have another backer on the campaign at 245.
You did it.
4177. 4177. 245 backers already, and we just started. Thank you so much. I know who it was. I love you, baby. Thank you. You guys are goated as hell. Can we get 5 more backers and get to an even 250 before this stream is up? Get on it, doggone it. The final Chrome diecast is still available. Somebody got the other Chrome diecast.
Oh, shit.
Somebody already got the other Chrome diecast.
I only have one left.
Yeah, so there was 50 normal diecast for the VIPs, and there will only ever be 50. Then there's 2 Chrome diecasts. The big ones, the huge one, they're big. Chrome diecast that's going to have a translucent paint scheme of my Daytona car signed by me. It's going to be wild.
Cool.
There's still one left. Only one. And also, you get my NASCAR helmet that I use for 24 races. So
that may or may not smell.
It will definitely smell. I already ordered the new one to get airbrushed and sent to the artist that's going to be airbrushing it. So
it's going to look like the car with like
it's like Creative Freedom. I sent them. He's really talented. His fucking work is crazy. But I sent him the paint scheme and was like, I want something like this. There's Creative Freedom, but I need this logo on it and this logo, and I want it to look, I want it to just be cool, have some flames on it, but Creative Freedom, you do what you need to do, make it look cool. And there you go. So there you go. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. So at any rate, make sure you guys back the book. Thank you guys so much for all you've done for me so far. If you've not got a book, go get the book, get you some tumblers. These tumblers are absolutely badass as hell. They're super high quality. They're on the campaign right now. And the extra 2, the salty cover and the hero card of me is the only way you can get those two is by getting the 3-pack. Add them on for the add-ons. Get the book, get those. If you've already got the book, get the tumblers. If you already got the tumblers, get the book, get the shirts, vice versa. Every single penny goes into my travel fund for racing next year, which helps me out a lot if you want to support my racing career, because I am indeed going up against multi-millionaires, and I'm just a normal ass dude from Alabama, and somehow we're making it work. So it's been really, really cool. And the sport sent me trophies today. I didn't even know I was getting anything. I got 2 championship trophies today in the mail. They're
That's
this
exciting.
big. They're like huge. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
One was for 6th place in the East Circuit, and one was for 7th place in the main circuit. Out of like 189 drivers, got 7th.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Of course, people that have no idea about racing or how it works at all are like, "Why didn't you win? Wow, what a pleb! You're such a dumbass. You didn't even win." I'm like, oh God, you have no idea how racing works. You have no idea that you're going up against Joe Gibbs Racing that has $100 million in the bank to fund their cars, and I have fucking 8.
Dude, the fact that you had top 7 is fucking crazy.
Yeah, and I was really proud of it, and I thought it was, and I didn't even race the whole year. I missed 2 races, and we still finished 7th.
Top 7 on a shoestring budget.
Yeah, dude, on a shoestring budget. But the layman person, like layman people that are involved in like that don't know anything about racing or any sport, rather, think you're just supposed to go in there and just win and just be the best ever. And I'm like, that's not how that works, man. There is no talent level that increases your car 50 horsepower or makes your setup have a wind tunnel, 20 years of wind tunnel fucking data on it. Nothing changes. You can't do anything about that.
That's like the people that just watch Talladega Nights and they're like, that's racing, right?
Exactly like Matt says. Matt says, hot damn, top 10 is nuts. Yeah, that's my point, is like getting a top 10 in any NASCAR National Series is like fucking a dream come true to me, right? It's an absolute dream come true. I'm having so much fun, and we're going to do better this year, right? And we're racing Xfinity and trucks this year too, which is going to be awesome. And people are like, people that watch racing or watch any kind of racing, Formula One, doesn't matter what it is. They're like, damn, top 10? Holy shit, you got top 10? Awesome. People that have no idea about racing, they're like, wow, you only got 7th? What a dumbass. You should kill yourself. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, wow. So, anyways, yeah, it's pretty rough when you're going up against quite literally corporate companies, and you're able to finish. We finished 7th at Salem and 8th at Elko. We almost finished 9th at Charlotte. 9th? It's crazy.
Anybody who's like, why didn't you finish first, have never competed in any kind of sport in their entire lives, and they don't get how like.
Well, now granted, to be fair to those people, like I get it, because a lot of people will sit on the couch and they'll like be eating Cheetos and they think they can outplay like NBA players. Well, I could do that. I would have made that shot. Like people that have no idea, and they realize only just when they get on the court do they realize just running back after a rebound makes them gas and they almost pass out. Like, wait a second, this is way harder than I thought. God, that's one of my favorite stories about my early days in racing. Is I went out there in a car that I built myself. I mean, it was a NASCAR Cup car, but I went out there and built it myself. And we were running like, I don't know, like 2 seconds off the lap record, which on old pavement. Also, I had no idea what I was doing. And looking back now, I was like, I don't know what the fuck. I was just being I had balls. That's all I had. And we were running like 26.9s at Rockingham. And this other guy that was out there, it was his first time ever out there. And it was also my first time, by the way. He got out there in his brand new car that was built by like a team and everything. And he got out there and went like 90 miles an hour. And it was like dangerous because I went by this guy like he was sitting still. And he got out of the car and he was like, yep, this isn't for me. And he sold everything like within a week. Like, it's just some people have it and some people don't. And I'm very, very fortunate that I have I think it's it's a IQ thing. Like my IQ is low, therefore I can go fast because I just didn't. I'm not worried. I'm like, we're going 190 at Talladega bump draft, and I'm just like, this is fine. It's totally fine. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's an important thing to remember. And also an important thing to remember is we're a third of the way to Naked Snake, but I'll probably be on here another hour at least, though. At least a red and a pink boy from a rainbow night. Thank you guys for all the love, and thank you, Reagan and Zia. Hope you guys had good shows. How did your show go, Zia? You're muted, Zia. Unmute yourself, Zia. Look at her just talking away. Don't care about nobody but herself.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her. She don't even know she's muted. Look at her.
Yeah, could she even hear us?
No, I don't even think she can. I don't think she
I
knows.
forgot I was muted.
There you go.
I forgot I muted myself to pee because I was like, you guys will just hear me peeing. I got it. I got a healthy stream.
Everybody's like the best version of Zia. So you had a healthy stream. You had a good stream. You hit your chocolate goal.
I had my chocolate goal. It was a great stream. I had to get into the shower, which is I feel nice and clean now. I feel like there's something about the whipped cream that makes your skin more moist. It's moisturizing.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I've never put whipped cream on me. I think that's like infantile. So and not the way you do it, obviously, not the way you do it. I'm saying like if a girl was like, "Let me put whipped cream on you and lick it off you," I'd be like, "That's like, are we for that?" Still feels like something.
Yeah, I've never done that for sexy time because it does seem a little silly.
And also, I don't want food on me, and that's not sexy to me. I'm not food.
No, it's because it's also sticky. Like it's fun to do. The way I do it is fun. I have a lot of fun. I make a mess. I eat it off myself. But then I shower. I wouldn't want to do it having sex. I feel like that would not be. No.
Dude,
It's like having sex with
Okay,
saltwater.
so I
Oh
hope
my
you
god, I can
guys
imagine.
Or on the
actually
beach,
did
all of
enjoy the stream. Not as much in it as I did. May not be streaming till Monday, but we'll see what happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed that stream, and I will see you later.